Welcome back to Dum-Dums and Dragons, where improvisers who've never roleplayed before journey into the world of Dungeons and Dragons. I am the Great Wizard Snort, your host. Our heroes have been sucked into a painting. Juniper found Delilah the Displacer Beast. Butthole pulled Ozzy the Owlbear out of a dead gelatinous cube, and Quinny laid out the colors of dolls correctly in the study room, activating the table. But what will happen now that our heroes are being sucked into another dimension? Find out next on Dum-Dums and Dragons.
Well, sometimes there are small catches to used products, and in this case, it seems to be getting sucked through a painting. You are all laying on, having been tossed kind of into the dirt. Fig Plots is still behind you. You can see the school just behind you in the woods.
Oh.
Otherwise, you're just in strange woods above you.
When you say the school behind us in the woods, do you mean there's like a window into the study room we were in, or we could see the building in the background?
You've been tossed into the woods, and when you turn back behind you, the back of the building is there. So you're outside the building.
Oh.
The building is behind you now.
But we're all in this new area. This is not the same woods as before. We don't see green 6 or 1B, 1A.
No. All the quadrants, the many quadrants are not here. No sign of no sign of Llewellyn, no sign of Dye. And the sky is a strange bluish purple with unfamiliar stars. So you ain't in Kansas anymore.
I don't even know where Kansas is.
When are we in Kansas?
Butthole stand himself up and be like, okay, is everybody okay? Nobody's hurt?
Juniper checks herself. I mean, yeah, I'm missing Delilah, of course, but...
The dolls are gone.
Dolls are gone. Okay. Quinny?
Yeah, Quinny's already kind of dusting himself off and saying, I'm fine. He's looking around for Arcturus, though.
Yeah,
Percy,
Arcturus came.
Zerani, Arcturus, Brooke, you guys all okay?
You hear them yell from around the side of the building. They got tossed out a little further away, but yeah, they all kind of emerge from the woods. And Rook holds up two hands and says, Hey, I just want you to know something. That was not me. I did not cast that spell.
Yeah, that makes. I don't think the table did. It was the
thinks
school.
he did that.
It was the school. Arcturus.
Yeah.
Can I want to give Arcturus a once over.
Yeah.
Because this magic seems to be based around him, and I don't know if this the environment changed. The school's here. Is Arcturus any different?
He looks exactly the same and so fucking confused. Like he's just sitting there being like, what?
Oh, okay.
What happened to the why?
This, I think, was a mystery you were supposed to have figured out on, like, day one.
What?
Yeah, I think you showed up tremendously incurious, and then you started a school, but you didn't
fucked with the table plenty. I just didn't know there were the dolls.
I know. I understand that you didn't get it. I'm just saying, if you filled the place with students, I don't think we would have got it either. We would have been like, that's a weird table.
Yeah, hang on. Oh, geez, hang on. And he just goes and stands near Juniper and goes, oh, that's better. All right. Whew.
Oh.
Okay, sorry, I was just kind of losing it for a second there, but you're right.
But you're
very calming.
Your composure back.
Calming presence.
Juniper, I think you may have made a best friend.
Yeah, Delilah. I know. I saw her.
Oh, I meant you, Arcturus. It seems like you two get along.
That's a kindness.
She kind of puts her hand over her mouth to block her. She's like, it's just my auras.
Do you know what? A lot of people have solid aura. Some people have Riz. You know, it really comes down to what you got.
And
I do have high res.
+3 Riz for Quinny.
Yeah.
Arcturus points at the school and he says, oh, hey, the school's cleaned up.
Oh, it is.
And sure enough, looking back at the school, there's no, I mean, you didn't see the back before, but like there is no sign of the graffiti or anything else. It is.
I wonder if this is the Strixhaven thing.
You think this is like the real school?
Strixhaven is like a multi-dimensional thing, so they probably wouldn't just pick some dump. What if it's a multi-dimensional school and we're getting bounced around?
Well, let's go check it out, I guess.
Okay, we'll go check the school, see if there's a weird room, see if there's dolls, see what the study room looks like.
Okay, yeah.
So
might be a
Tom,
way through.
this is the same. Like this does look exactly the same.
Yes,
Same layout.
it's just
okay.
it's nice here.
Instead
of
and
shitty.
Is the like the surrounding geography, like the topography, similar from where we came?
No, those quadrants are gone.
No. I mean,
are
like
they the
as
same
in
number of
rolling
quadrants
hills
with a different design?
and like forest in the same space.
No, it is like tall, dense, heavy forest all around you and an unfamiliar sky.
So is there still a courtyard space, or is it just the building and the grounds? Okay, so we're looking at like alternate universe grounds in a different world with a different sky. Study room first or weird room first? What are we feeling?
Weird room.
All right, everybody, we're going to go to the weird room.
Yeah.
The last time we didn't all go together, and then we changed something, everybody got sucked through the whole building, which seemed to be a bad experience for all of you. Maybe we all go together this time. Does that work for everybody?
I will keep you all safe with my magics.
Thank you, Rook. I assumed you'd be with us.
Yeah, maybe we should try to keep a lookout for dolls.
Okay, if anybody sees a doll, we're specifically looking for, I want you to be clear. There's Murray, the
Mimic.
There's Barry the Beholder. There's Delilah the Displacer Beast.
Great.
And then there's Ozzy the Owlbear. So if you see a doll that looks like any of those, pick it up and hand it to us if you could. Okay, I've been keeping a secret up to this point, but there's not much point now. I'm a king. My name is King Butthole Farch of Asgard, formerly known as a cock. Quinny's my Minister of Culture.
Hi.
Juniper is the Chief Justice.
Hello.
We bought the school. We're going to try to figure out the interdimensional qualities of this. You guys, for those of you who don't know, the whole fig plot thing, this is Arcturus Fig Plot. He formerly owned the school. He's got some kind of magical ability that turns the lights on when he opens the doors, and the school just seemed to welcome us all into this new dimension because we were with him. Just before we go any further, and he casts thaumaturgy on himself 3 times. Llewellyn and Di, did you get sucked into the school through the painting?
No response.
Okay, we're probably okay.
Yeah, and if anything else that's nasty waiting for us, they heard you too.
I mean, nothing actually was nasty at the school last time. We met a bunch of nice people.
The gelatinous cube was going to eat us.
But that was due to a certain person buying gelatinous cube parts and leaving them.
Guilty, says Arcturus.
Oh, hey, progress.
Hey, that is progress.
What?
Wow.
They're like, okay, so let's go to the weird room. Let's go all together, and everybody keep an eye out for dolls, okay? Does anybody have any questions before we move forward? I mean, specifically, I'm going to say, Percy, Thistle, Serrani, you didn't really sign up for this. You okay?
And like just broad grins from all three. Percy's a little like.
Percy, go stand near to Juniper.
But
Yeah. Hey, Percy, join.
Oh, that's better meow. Thank you. Whew. Better meow. And yeah, just like hand on his chest, be like, oh, that's nice. I don't know what that is. I feel
she's got an aura.
Yeah.
Just like purrs in the back of his throat a little bit. And Thistle and Serrani kind of look at each other and look at you in confusion. And Serrani says, hey, look, I came looking for mysteries, and this is pretty big. Like, I know my magic, and I've seen some other magic and stuff, but this is wild stuff. So I'm really curious. And I've yet to find a scenario Thistle wasn't vaguely excited to be involved in. Thistle's like, oh yeah, this seems like it's an exciting little mystery. And darling, you seem like you're a nice king, and you're out here all alone. It'd be nice to have some help, huh?
Well, thank you. Yeah. So if you don't mind, we'll kind of take lead on this, but we want a whole team to work together. Is that cool?
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, why don't we take a look in the school here, and maybe we can kind of hold the fort. Serrani has enough magic to kind of blow doors off things. Keep thinking we've got the great wizard Rook Strong off.
Absolutely.
With us.
Okay.
So yeah. we can maybe when you find a place you want to secure, we can help. Keep it safe for you, but maybe we don't take the lead.
I like that. Okay, so let's all go together to the weird room and see how this is going. Okay. So, do you want me to feel like dodgy guy in the lead or big guy in the lead?
Let's go big guy in the lead. If only actually not so much for taking hits, but look at how clean this place is. People might actually be here. You make a good first impression compared to me, so you might want to be like, all right, hello, new friend, yada, yada, yada.
All right, so Arcturus, you come up with me, but Juniper, stay close, and we'll do the lead because he owns the school, and I do the yada yadas.
Great.
Off we go to yada. How do we name this? I got to think on this. He's going to work on
how do we name
magical names that get the school to yada.
Great. So you open the front door, and the air smells stale, but in kind of a library, like a library that hasn't been opened in a long time way. So rather than kind of the busted open air situation you previously had, this one just smells a little bit musty, like an old book.
Okay.
And the door isn't magically keyed, like it doesn't light up or anything when Figplot opens the door.
I'm assuming it's also not broken though either.
No,
right?
no.
Okay.
It's fairly pristine. Yeah, that's what you see as he opens the door. Everything, the geography is exactly the same. It's just immaculate.
Oh.
The office straight ahead is still very well appointed. However, instead of all the weird, shitty fake diplomas and things, it has a large portrait of sort of a Colin Farrell looking guy doing a doing like a book cover lean, like like an author's picture, leaning his hand on his chin and winking over the back of the desk. You can also see there are shelves with, books. There's a decanter. There's a weird collection of eyeglasses of all different shapes and sizes. And you see a stuffy of Delilah the Displacer Beast, although this one isn't worn at all. This one looks immaculate on the shelf. And under the portrait, there is a small flag hanging in the pale yellow and dark gray with the sigil from Delilah's back on it. You can also see in the portrait the man leaning on his hand is wearing a pin with the anchor sigil.
Oh, maybe there's one per per.
I think we're going to go through a painting 4
That's
times?
what I mean for each thing. Yeah.
Okay. You want to grab Delilah?
I have a really stupid joke. Like Agatha all along, where you go to 4 different schools on a magical pad. Anyways, I don't know if you've seen that play. Juniper, do you want to go get Delilah?
Yeah, and Juniper would like to go over to Delilah and pick her up and...
Yep.
Hi, Delilah, I'm going to take you. I hope that's okay. Please don't eat me if you become a real displacer beast.
Nothing happens.
Okay, let's go up and see if the weird room's still weird. Also, it's very rare to see a before and after like this. This is what we're aiming for in terms of general cleanliness level and quality.
Yeah. Quinny will run a finger along the desk. Is there even any dust?
No.
Okay. This place is either being magically maintained or people are here and
still,
have been here very recently.
All right, keep an eye out, everybody. Let's go see this weird room.
So you make your way out into the hallway, into the atrium, and you see a watering can just kind of hovering around the green wall, pouring
magically maintained
water.
There we go.
So you make your way up the stairs. Again, just immaculate, quiet. There's no... occasionally you hear the sounds of maintenance somewhere in the building in terms of the clang of a bucket
pushing itself.
Yeah, exactly. You make your way up the stairs to the second floor, and there is indeed a bit of a chill in the air as you exit out into the second floor. The faculty lounge is not
freezer blasted.
It's not freezer blasted, but in opening it up, there's no shitty carpet because they did it upright, so it's like a hardwood floor. But you can see the equivalent of almost a coaster stain in the floor of what looks like melted water in kind of a smaller blast, and you can see a bit of an imprint of the indent, and just the colors are deeply desaturated in kind of the blast radius of the crater that you'd seen on the other side.
We're all seeing this, right?
Yes, this is like an echo of what happened there, but not the same thing. We don't have a skeleton. Wait, just a second. We got a...
Echo feels like a good name for it.
Yeah, there's an echo. There should be a doll in here. I want to look around to see if I can find my friend Barry the Beholder.
There is not a matching doll in here.
Huh, there's no Barry.
No, well, realistically, Delilah had been moved.
And she had a whole poster thing.
Yeah.
So she's fancy. Okay.
Looking around this room, it's not desaturated, right?
Only the spot and a bit
echo.
on the ceiling where an orbish blast would have hit.
Are there any sort of house colors in the faculty lounge?
Yeah, it's the same colors you've seen on Delilah, just kind of like a light motif of
the theme of yellow and
pale
gray
yellow and dark gray
carries on throughout this school.
Yeah.
Okay, I got this map here. I'm thinking we got enough people. Why don't we split up and kind of everybody take a room and see if you can find another doll just in case? I think we're only going to find Delilah, but we can cover this. So just kind of assign, we'll assign our team here to handle all the rooms on this floor. Okay. And then the three of us and Arcturus and Rook can go down and do kind of the ground floor.
Sure.
We'll all meet in the study room in 5 minutes.
Sure.
Just check for dolls everywhere.
Yep.
Sure. Yeah.
And clock any paintings you spot, specifically vistas, places, that kind of thing.
Yeah, if we can try to figure out where this is, that'd be cool. If you got any environmental clues on where the fuck we are.
Great. Okay.
Go Junior Jays.
Nice.
Oh, we're doing a thing. And
oh, yeah, we say go Junior
you're
Jays.
not part of it,
It's
though.
Asgard.
Oh.
If you want to try it, you can try it. Put your hands in. See everybody.
Percy puts a paw
All the
in.
hands stack up. Everybody stack them up.
yeah,
Everybody,
I'll
great.
Do it again, I guess.
Okay.
And then it'll be like as we go down, there's a big long go, and then it's Junior Jace, and we all throw our hands back. Okay.
Like me, Das. Oh no, sorry, right. We're not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha. All right.
Go Junior Jace.
Jays.
That was excellent,
Good
everybody.
first try.
We're only going to keep getting better. You guys check up here. We'll see you downstairs.
Oh, on the Jays. Very good. Yes.
So we'll go downstairs and search.
Yep. Okay. So you hear some yells from upstairs of just like, I found another displacer. There's a few kind of shouts of like, hey, got one in this room too.
More dolls is what we're hearing.
But all Delilah's.
All Delilah's, yes.
Okay. And then what do we find downstairs?
So downstairs, you make your way. Do you go to the library or the study room?
I think we do library, cafeteria, study room. The same search we did before.
Wouldn't mind seeing a completed library to see what kind of
that's what I mean. I'm
stuff is going on. Yeah.
So you step into the library and the shelves are perfectly stocked, not a book out of place. You can see that it is roll me an investigation, please.
Do you want anything from the rest of us?
It's up to you.
Natural 20 on Quinny's investigation
good.
roll.
We'll just let him search this one.
Quinny, you are noticing a tremendous amount of books on enchantment and the idea of changing perception of things, hiding things, creating situations wherein the mind can be tricked and fooled.
Like illusions as well?
Specifically enchantment. There's a couple books on illusion,
Enchantment,
but specifically
okay.
enchantment. Yeah.
Okay, we haven't solved the mystery here, but we do have a really busted up magic school that kind of sucks, and I don't know if we'll get to come back here. Do we put all these books in the tummy bag?
I mean, we don't know who else comes to this school.
I
That
understand.
would just be stealing, no?
Well, we bought it.
Yeah, but we don't know if we bought this school.
You were just repeating the problem I started with back to me.
You're just on. You both have the same idea. You're just on opposite sides of it.
So
It
you're
would
just saying
be bad
no.
to steal
So you're saying
because
no,
we might
we
not
shouldn't take the books.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
I
that's
mean,
great.
what if the
Yeah.
people here rely on those books?
No, I got it. I understand.
Unless there's evidence that these books were stolen from our library.
I'll take a book off the shelf. Open up the first
Does it say
thing
fig
inside the
plots?
cover. Does it say fig plots? Does it say someone else?
It does, but the imprint is a tome with kind of wisps coming off of it, with a sort of very fancy F written in it. And underneath it, it says Fig Plot School.
Fig Plot School with a fancy F in it. Has anyone spotted any calendars? I wonder what.
Ooh, what?
No, we haven't spotted
What
any
year?
calendars. It's a short answer.
Yeah, just wondering if this is back in time or something, or
Okay.
in addition to all the other shenanigans it could be.
Quinny, do you want to take Arcturus and you guys can go check the office to see if there's a calendar or like a deed so we can see if it's this Arcturus, and Juniper and I can go check the kitchen to see if there's like
A
something.
gelatinous cube?
Actually, do you know what? If there's a gelatinous cube, Quinny, you seem to really work numbers on that. Juniper, you go check the office. Also
Okay.
keep Arcturus brave.
Sure.
And you can look at because you're a good investigator, and Quinny and I'll go see if we're cubing it up.
All right. Is there a Delilah stuffy here as well?
No, not in this room.
Okay.
This seems to be more book.
All right. These ones seem nicer, so now Quinny's thinking like, I might take these back as
yeah,
like
fair.
a set, but yeah.
There's plenty around, so the team upstairs found a few kicking
Okay,
around.
cool.
Yep.
All right, so we will go to the cafeteria. Juniper and Wizards will go to the office.
Okay. So you enter the cafeteria, and it is visually very similar, except obviously not knocked over and upset. The main difference is A, there's no gelatinous cube that pops out, but B, the looking into the kitchenette, there's no food, but the way it's set up doesn't. Well, actually, give me
Do you want an insight on this one?
yeah,
What
I
Butthole
think,
usually rolls?
insight. I take insight from both of you because this is kind of about how well you know food prep. Which, honestly, Quinny, I'll give you advantage because you grew up with your parents.
Yep.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, yeah.
Might
makes
not
sense.
be necessary if he's got the dirty 20. I'll take the 13 that I think I got on that first
Yeah,
roll.
Butthole farted a mild guidance on himself, but he's also used to industrial level, like mercenary cooking when you got to spin
Yeah.
up a kitchen.
Totally. And this is not that. Unlike the kitchen you saw at Fig Plots previously, that was very much this is meant to feed everyone here. This feels almost more like a snack caddy situation behind the they've got enough stuff to make snacks and kind of like light meals, but it's not the industrial like prison kitchen or university campus kitchen that you saw in the fig plots you were just at. This one seems far more lightweight.
But this is stocked, you're saying. This has like foodstuffs in it.
There,
or is it just like a smaller grade?
No,
kitchen?
there's, but it's like granola and like that sort of thing.
Kind of pantry-like items, not necessarily.
More of a pantry, and the food looks spoiled. Like it's very old and
okay. So this
that answers my question about time travel.
Yeah, you're correct.
This is experiencing time relatively the same interval as out there.
Or it's been abandoned for the same amount of time if there's some kind of weird synchronicity.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Because we don't know how long the school was abandoned before our fig plot took it over.
Right. We can only account for 20 years.
Correct. Yeah. Right? 20 plus whatever he ran.
Yeah.
It's like 20 years of jail and whatever. This seems like a richer fig plot. Because he didn't have good wizards. And even to do maintenance magic like this, that's not cheap.
Like Fig Plots F was very nice script as well.
Packed library, high quality books, way better decorations, no weird ego trip in the office. Like this seems like if our guy had been successful and like good at his job, this could work.
Yeah.
Or historical fig plot who is magical. But the impressive thing to me is the magical cleaning, because that suggests this place had a lot going on.
Well, the library seems to have books specializing in enchantments, so it wouldn't surprise me
a bunch of items.
You enchant maybe it's 4 symbols, 4 schools of magic.
I don't know how many schools of magic there are.
There's more than 4, but maybe
4 big ones, or just 4 specialists at fig plots.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, the way you might go to like.
So the Displacer Beast teaches you how to enchant stuff.
That's my assumption so far.
And that's why the school can look after itself, because they enchant everything.
This one is enchanted.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense to me.
Juniper, you're back in the office with the rest of the wizards. And it looks like it has been, as you start to like look through the desk and stuff, can you roll me an investigation?
I can.
And you can have advantage because you have a team of helpers.
Whee! Oh, that's not great.
They're not great helpers.
8!
So you don't find anything.
You can't find the office.
Just locked in the stairwell. You're like, is it push or pull? I don't know. I don't want to look like an idiot.
The office is upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Just mashing your knuckles against the left side of the door, and the knob is over on the right. I'm like, this is weird.
So you open the drawers and stuff, and it just looks like the drawers are empty. Like there isn't anything. There's a couple. Like there's a quill and like an empty bottle of ink and. Just some bits
Basic
and bobs.
Stationery.
Yeah, but you don't see anything of particular note.
I feel around the walls, no hidden safe.
Well, unfortunately, with an 8, your investigation is pooched. Is there anything else you would want to try? Do you want to just like pull a butthole and just open yourself to insight? Do you want to just kind of do a passive perception, sit in the middle of the room and see what jumps out at you?
I'm like, man, Juniper doesn't have anything like this.
Or do you just want to say, that's it, go meet us at the study room?
Also fine.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, Juniper never studied per se. Do you know what I mean? Like she wasn't. This is not her jam. So I think she's gonna say to Rook and Arcturus, say, hey, you guys, you know the other school. You know it so much better than I do. What's different about this versus the other fig plots when it was good?
Yeah. So Rook kind of like narrows his eyes and says, the other one was always good. And Arcturus says, yeah, of course, buddy. Yeah, it sure was. And he just like whispers to you like, sorry, he's a true believer. But Arcturus goes and like sits down in the chair. He's gonna like dumb Sherlock this. So he sits down in the chair and immediately he's like, "Oh, this is much nicer than the one I had. This is well made." Okay, well, and he like turns around and he says, it's decorated different. This is clearly someone else's office. Probably that guy. If I had a cool painting of myself, that's where I'd put it too.
Right.
Something kind of fun about people coming in. They see you up there and you hear, and it legitimizes you a bit. So that's the guy. And he leans in. I rolled decently on his perception. He says, hey, there's a name here. It's Balthazar Peacock.
Balthazar Peacock?
Yeah. So this Peacock guy
Where's the name?
Just a little plate under the,
it's a plate under the painting.
Like a little tiny plate. He says, yeah, so, I don't know if he owns the school or if he just runs this place, but like this is this guy's office. So I think we can say that.
Yeah.
And then he turns back around and he just starts looting drawers in a very familiar way. Like it's the same desk.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, well, this has been looted. Someone cleared this out real quick. Look, I'm not saying I've had to clear out an office real quick before, but when I had to clear out an office real quick before, you do this kind of thing. You know, you just, and he mimes like, he does the thing like Homer Simpson does this a lot, but I've also seen like investigators do this in TV shows where it's like he reaches into the desk and it's like tests like, okay, if I was doing, and he's like, yeah, you see like this pen and this quill and stuff. This is from, if you're just grabbing center mass, you're missing all the stuff in the corners here. So someone clearly, you know, did one of these guys and he gestures like ripping stuff out of drawers and kind of cleared it out kind of quickly. So that guy, he points at Peacock, says, that guy left real fast would be my guess.
Okay.
That's about all I can tell you.
Did you have any hidden compartments in your desk or anything like that?
He like pulls out the drawer and he taps under the drawer and the false bottom pops up and he says, yep, but oh no, that's the first thing you clear out if you're clearing out fast.
Course. All right, long shot. Okay. I mean, I guess if there's nothing else.
I mean, it's nice in here, but
okay.
Yeah.
No, looks around. No calendar.
And Rook comes back, tying off his robe and he says, bathrooms are nicer too.
Same layout?
Yeah, they're still all individual stalls, but like they're a lot cleaner, and it's just nicer in there. I tell you, this color scheme's great. We shouldn't have changed this, and Arcturus is like, it didn't look like this when I found ours. So
okay, well,
everyone join us at the supply room, our study room. It's only the second time I've been at this school.
I used to make the announcements. They get up and. Looks
right,
like that guy's better at him.
Oh, you're fine. Let's just make our way there.
Yep. So you all head back to the study room.
Before leaving the cafeteria, Quinny would just want to test the level of sophistication or perhaps even permanence these enchantments might have. It's an empty kitchen. He doesn't know maybe if it's staffed or not. He's just going to stand at like the window where like food would be passed through and things like that, and just say, "Hello, I would like some lunch, please," to see if anything just animates in the kitchen to start cooking or serving.
Cool play.
Or like that.
Nothing does.
Okay,
but
I was like, okay.
Having heard that, Butthole go, interesting idea, and he'll take some of the granola, just like a little handful, and he'll go outside the window looking into the kitchen. He'll just toss it onto the floor.
Oh, to see if something sweeps it up.
Something cleans up. He wants to know if he can see those enchantments.
So you stand there for a couple minutes, and then you hear some clanging, and a broom with a dustbin click to it. It's like hovers in, dustbin drops, broom shoves granola in, clicks up.
Broom, do you speak common?
Can you roll me a...
I've only got beast
I'm going to
speech. You'll
say
have to
persuasion.
know appliance speech.
Persuasion? Okay,
Give me a persuasion, please.
Oh my God, I've never farted more surely with the guidance on this one. Please, friend. Persuasion, you say? Persuasion? Dirty 30.
Dirty 30. Holy shit.
I'd love to see a natural 30.
The broom stops, and you hear just kind of one of those echo voices in your head that's just like comes in on a bit of a echo distortion and then leaves on one of those.
Cool.
Just say, "Task complete, sir."
It can talk.
It sure can. I'm following your lead. You've got this figured out better than I do.
Water plants now.
Great. Before you do that, is there a central organizing taskmaster we can speak with? I need to check in with the central office.
Ask about the dean, maybe? Where's the dean?
Where's the dean?
Task central mind.
Yes, where is the central mind?
Sorry, need 2 water plants. Check campus. Check campus.
Check campus.
Campus.
Where check?
Can you roll a persuasion at disadvantage?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You can tell this thing is desperately trying to get back on its
it's got a
track.
schedule.
Yeah.
We got disadvantage. Nat 1.
It just hovers away.
Yeah, they don't like talking. They got jobs they want to do. It said check campus, but there's a central task thing somewhere.
Okay. I mean, this is the campus, isn't it? This is it.
I mean, I agree with you.
It's an L-shaped building. Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
Maybe
outside?
Basement?
I didn't see anything about a basement.
Well, you don't tell students to go to the basement if that's where you like that broom. Oh, shit, follow the broom. Everybody go to the study room or whatever.
Oh, that's why you got it wrong, because you were yelling and frazzled about a broom?
If you see a broom, follow it. Follow the broom.
And the broom just hovers out into a small, supply closet next to the bathrooms. And as soon as it goes in there, the door shuts, and then the watering can comes back up and starts watering again.
Okay, Butthole wait for the rest of the crowd to kind of show up near the study room and be like, hey, so we threw some crap on the ground, and then it summoned a broom that I could talk to for a second, and it said that there was like a central task thing, and then it went in here. He points to the supply closet.
I was going to say, yeah, we saw the broom pass by us to go to the bathroom as we...
Place was
Rook
enchanted.
throws open the supply closet door and looks at it accusingly, and the broom is just innate.
Is there anything? Is there anything else we see in the supply closet?
Just all the various tools you would need to keep one of these places clean. But none of them are animate.
But there's something telling them when to do the job, because it knew what to do, but it was part of a mind, because the broom told me that it needed to water the plants. And then it came back here, and then the water can went out, which might mean, Quinny, how many more charges you got in that eye of seeing stuff?
We don't really follow charges for the Eye of True Sight. I usually use it once per adventure, and I seem to be leaning on it a little more.
You can use it once per long rest for the purposes of what we're...
Okay, so then I've already used it.
I'd give this to you as a...
One more?
Yeah.
I got one more in me.
Okay, well, do you want to look and see if there's actually like an unseen servant that's using the tools? Because we heard a voice, but I don't know. Or do you want to save it for something else? This looks like it's going to be an all magic mystery. It's magic the whole way down.
Yeah. Let me see if I can save it by trying this first. I want to go to the watering can, see if I can just take it out of the air. Like, is it just can I just take it into my hands, or is there resistance? Like something is holding it.
Yeah.
And I try to. Okay, something's holding it.
What happens if we spill something? Do you think the broom will come out at the same time?
It seemed to be one at a time, because the broom went away and then the watering can came out.
Yeah.
We spill some water, Quinny.
And I'll interrupt the flow of the spout with my cupped hand and just splash some water onto the floor.
And suddenly the watering can just goes basically limp in your hands.
Oh, when I catch it.
Yeah. And the door opens and a mop comes out.
I'd call that unseen servant.
Yeah, that's one thing at a time.
That's one thing invisibly moving around and performing tasks.
Oh. Wait, we're trying to figure out how an unseen servant could be used like this, right?
Yeah.
Well, we got a whole library on enchantments. Maybe there's an unseen servant book.
Makes sense. Should we check the study room for any big obvious thing before we go and learn about unseen servant?
Sure, yeah, I guess we could do that. Everyone to the study room. They're all standing with him, but he still does it.
Rook goes, oh, okay.
Oh, see, Rook needed it. Okay, off we go. It's like 5 feet. Open up. What's the study room look like?
So you open up into the study room, and it looks, similar to what you've seen previously. Very close to the other room, except this one doesn't have the paintball crossbow or Annie's pen or any of the other things that are that you found in the other room. This one just has that big table, has an immaculately clean chalkboard. Small portrait is missing. The portrait of the woods is missing. The table is set to the colors that you set it to. However, and it's got the gold things and the big circles, all that jazz. So basically set up the same way. There aren't the additional chairs in here. Mm-hmm. The animals you set on them are not here. Mm-hmm. And there is a scroll sitting that's been sealed by wax sitting in the center of the table.
Oh, okay. I think we have Arcturus open it, but we can peer over his shoulders to read it. Yeah. Okay, sure. Arcturus, grab that and open it up.
Wants to read a scroll.
Whoa!
Oh, it's a real scroll.
I have an actual sealed scroll.
No!
Cool.
I could read it as Arcturus, but that seems to defeat the purpose of me writing out this.
That's true. You made a nice scroll. Do you guys want me to read this, or do you want to read? Juniper seemed pretty excited.
Yeah, I can read it.
Okay, Juniper.
There you go. So Juniper, Arcturus picks it up, looks at it. The seal is unfamiliar to him, so he's like, I don't know what this is. So.
What does the seal look like?
It looks like the seal. It's the Delilah symbol.
That makes sense. It's Delilah world.
Yeah, definitely. look at that fully.
Laura is opening the scroll that I sealed lovingly with a Starbucks coffee
Yay!
heat sticker.
Oh, this is long. Okay. All right.
I don't want to read it. This is long.
I'll just summarize it.
Juniper?
Good work, Tom. But...
Enthralling content.
Quinny's getting the next one.
Okay. Starts with, my dearest Figgy. Fig plot, I assume. It is done. I know this isn't what either of us wanted, but I will abide by your wishes. If our plan worked, you will never read this. I both hope and fear this is true. But I leave this on my way out in the hopes that if things did go wrong, you'll at least have my words to keep you company. I have left and locked the enchantment campus per your instructions. The door will only open to you or your bloodline, and the gate is concealed by the house mascots. Only a student or faculty should recognize them. Faerun and indeed Toril itself will never learn what happened here, nor fall victim to whatever drove us to it. I will miss you, my friend. Your family's gift to this world was a great one. I'm sorry we squandered it so thoroughly. You are a hero for remaining. I will always love you for that. You lived up to the fig plot legacy after all, just like I always said. ... With that bittersweet, quote, I told you so, quote, I am off. I know we'll never encounter each other in the realms beyond, but know I'll always look, nevertheless. And it's signed off, Magic and Knowledge for All, Balthazar Peacock, with a downward arrow beside it. Balthazar Peacock, so that's the end of the letter. That's... There's a portrait of this person in the office.
Oh, that's okay.
Because I was like the headmaster here.
Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like this is the enchantment campus, confirmed. Good theory, Quinny, from the library. We found all the enchantment books in the library, so this messed up for everybody else. They mentioned house mascots. Was that the term that was used?
Yeah, so that'll be Murray, Barry, Ozzy,
Delilah.
and Delilah.
The
Yeah, that
gate
makes sense.
is concealed. Oh, the gate is concealed by the house mascots.
The study room, the tables.
Yeah.
It hooks up. Okay, so this is the enchantment, but apparently, so it seems like you may have had a great uncle, Mr. Figplot.
Yeah, this is either...
Apparently, yeah.
That's checking out.
Wow. Okay.
And he appears to have either done something terrible or completely squandered an opportunity.
That sounds like a fig plot to me, yeah.
Yeah, well, we're going to fix that, and we're going to change what that name means, my friend. Okay, so that answers a lot of the enchantment stuff. We know Balthazar left. I don't know if the unseen servant will be able to tell us stuff. Do we want to fire up the table and see where else we go?
There's no portrait in here.
No, but we didn't know. The portrait may not be the key. We've got, how many displacer dolls do we have? We have one that we found.
You have like 6.
We have like 6, and there are 4 seats. Just displacers all around.
Yeah, I'm taking one of the extras.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
I guess. They tend to return to where they came from, but you could try it.
Yeah, well, I'm giving it a shot.
But, why don't you take them both? Because if we need these later, then we'll have them.
Okay.
Seems smart to hang on to. So,
and
Arcturus is sitting there trying to move one of the color wheels, and he says, hey guys, the color wheels don't move. There's no, like, they don't even turn and lock or anything. This is just decorative. The colors seem to be fixed on this one.
Oh. What if we just put one of the dolls in the corner where the doll goes?
Yeah. Yeah,
Sure.
Put a
them down.
displacer in the displacer corner?
What color is it?
It's set to the colors you set
The
it to
colors
for
we
your
set
last.
it to.
It's not a fully yellow and gray table.
All the
Okay.
colors are present. It looks exactly like how you left it, except that one had a mechanism and this one doesn't.
Interesting.
Maybe now that we're on the other side of the security feature, this is just a doorway, but we still need 3 more of
Dolls?
the distinct dolls. Maybe they're somewhere here.
Or there might be a different way out altogether.
Yeah.
Because the dolls don't seem to be as important.
No, I
here.
was going to say we could move the colors before we set the dolls down before.
Yeah.
So I
Yes,
don't know if
that's-
that's important, but
Well, we can't do that here, so
no,
it
no,
can't
no,
be.
exactly.
We didn't find any other dolls.
We haven't thoroughly looked through the whole school.
Well, I mean, people.
Should we look
campus.
upstairs
What,
more?
people looked upstairs.
Oh,
We can double check
That's
upstairs,
right,
but
they found
looked
dolls
at-
only. Yeah.
And Thistle raises their hand and says, So I hopped up on Serrani's shoulders for a bit, just thought I'd take a look outside at those trees, those happy little trees outside.
Okay.
And they're kind of weird. They're definitely not the trees that we had, and that's definitely not ours. I spent a lot of time looking at the sky, and I can tell you those aren't our stars. But I did see a faint light in the distance, and it looked like there might be a happy little gap in those trees there if we want to go venturing forward.
I mean, we don't really have any other options here.
I think that's campus.
I think this is the campus, but they might have their own city of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, or maybe...
Right.
Or where Balthazar went.
Or maybe all the schools are here in broad terms. We don't have to go through another dimension to get to the next
one
school.
I don't know.
One building here, we walk into that force, we'll find another building like this. That's another school of magic.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, realistically, though, we don't have any other options, so we walk that way and see what we find?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Can you point us where we're going, Thistle? You keep track of that?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I was just looking through those little tiny gym windows, but you get me downstairs. I bet I could find it again.
All right,
Let's get
this
you
will lead the
downstairs.
way. Anybody who's nervous, stand near Juniper, and let's get moving.
All right, we
Quinny gets all 6 Displacer Beasts. Hand him over.
Can I have one?
No. Yes.
Okay, so
Quinny has 5 Displacer Beasts, and Juniper has 1.
yeah, having seen how viciously Quinny moved on that, Percy almost raises his hand. Then is like, well, I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. Puts his paws in his pockets.
I don't know you, Percy.
Delilah is sitting on Juniper's lap.
Great. And so with that, you head out and kind of around the school. And sure enough, kind of not well labeled, but between the trees, there seems to be just enough of a gap to indicate that there may be a path or may once have been a path. And once you move a little bit into the trees, it becomes very clear there is a path, but it was just obscured enough to not be visible kind of to... If you know where you're going, you know where it is. If you don't know where you're going, you don't know where it is. And so you begin to move sort of into deeper and deeper woods, the campus kind of disappearing behind you. And eventually, as you're moving forward, Rook steps on a twig, and it snaps very loudly, and it's like a gunshot going off in the woods. It's just incredibly loud.
Rook.
Classic Rook.
He looks down and goes, "Silence! Don't worry, friends. I think we're good." At which point, an acid arrow explodes just above his head. Ripping through his hat, spraying acid on him. He goes, oh, I didn't cast that one. And you see a glow in the trees ahead of you as a series of magic missile darts come arcing through the trees.
Yeah, I know that wasn't you. That's Acid Arrow.
This episode of Dum-Dums and Dragons features the voices of Brian LaPlante, Tyler Hewitt, Laura Hamstra, and our Dungeon Master, Tom McGee. This episode was edited and mixed by Laura Hamstra, and Dum-Dums and Dragons artwork was created by Borovic. Our theme songs are And Now for That Massive Coronary, and Skipping Through the Orchestra Pit Part 1 by Peter Gresser. And our ad breaks use the tracks No Control and Chiefs by Jazzar. All of their music was provided by freemusicarchive.org. For all things Dum-Dums and Dice, including merchandise, you can visit dumdumdice.com or find us on social media at dumdumdice. If you want to support the show, get an ad-free version, or add your own character to Dum Faerun, go to dumdumdice.com/join. That's dumdumdice.com/join. One more time, dumdumdice.com/join. And don't forget to tune in next week for more Dum-Dums and Dragons. Dum-Dums and Dice has to give a special thank you to the supreme beings of our Patreon at this time: George Dolby, Gavin and Abby McDonald, Grandma Likes D&D, Alan, Stabby Stranger, Alarain Okapi, Madre de Gatos, Garbo Abe, Sam Schaefer, Waffle Marine, Dia de los Hoodless, Squishy Werewolf, Funky Head, Accent Therapeutic Services in Florence, Kentucky, Lale, Jordan Oliver, Richard Wright, Brittany Fenwick, Megan Werner, A Man Out of Time, Curtis at FingerTechRobotics.com, Your Homeboy Bones, Ellis Hatch, Odigenous, Kai Koa, Squire Solaire, Sandy Sassy Pants, Amira Lockhart, James Molina, Nick Hemsing, Alex LaFountain, Mickey Blake, Seth Cambron,
Corpse Knight Silver, Adamir 101, The Dankler, Anti-Core 7, Lady Destiny Stormbringer, Randall Eberly, the Yes But of improvisational comedy, Lord Taser, Funky Stevie, J. Robert the Mad Fox, Derek Wintenberg, Optimus Omega, Laura, the Workaholic Mr. V,
and Jill and Noel LaPlante. If you want your name to be added to this list, you can join our Patreon too at patreon.com/dumbdumbdice. Thanks to them, and a little bit of thanks to you.